everybody. It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. After playing a bit of Silent Hill 2 and going through the entire series of playthroughs of all the games, I came to the conclusion I have no idea what the fuck I just watched. Silent Hill was Konami's attempt to remake Capcom's dream franchise, the zombie franchise Resident Evil, and their attempt to make it something else, and really it doesn't make any fucking sense, as you would expect from a Japanese psychological thriller. Ultimately, you play as different characters that somehow interact with this town known as Silent Hill, a town that was going through some kind of weird ritual involving the burning of someone's daughter in order to bring back a god or godlike being that usually turns out to be some kind of giant moth creature. And it also incites riots from these other monstrosities that in some way, shape, or form reflect the inner demons of the main characters themselves. And seeing as how the main characters come from different walks of life and are completely, in most cases, completely different characters detached from the original character, and, well, in Silent Hill 3, the daughter of the original character, or the adopted daughter of the original character, but that's another story entirely. Most of these games revolve around this person's inner sanctum, their psyche. And with that being said, it does boast a lot of different endings. Endings that might compel some people, but to me, look like it's taking it a little too far, because one differentiation in choice, at one point or another, can turn your character into a completely different character. In all these games, that's the recurring theme of Silent Hill. Aside from these crazy-ass looking creatures, drab, dingy, monotonous, repetitive backgrounds, and terribly bulky controls with a horrific array of either underwhelming or overpowering weapons, Silent Hill's real sell is the fact that you can have multiple endings. But these multiple endings, like I said, come from specific decisions at certain times that can affect the outcome of the person themselves. So for instance, if you decide to pick up a wallet off the ground, you get the ending where you're a piece of shit that steals from people. Or if you decide to flirt with a piece of ass, you become the womanizer that was screwing behind your wife's back. It really takes things way too far in decisions that you make. And as I've said, I only played through a little bit of Silent Hill 2, and the reason was because it was just too dark and too bland. And the artificial intelligence of these creatures is hilariously sad, to the point where I've seen a guy play through on the hardest difficulty and have no trouble whatsoever doing the same things over and over again, because these enemies are pathetic. They're pathetic. And it begs this question. Why does everybody like these games so much? Like Metal Gear Solid, what is it about Silent Hill that people are so enamored with that they're actually making a new gen version of it? This shit should have ended like Metal Gear Solid a long time ago, and instead it keeps going on and on and on. And seeing as how they are highly touted, it makes Silent Hill overrated. I thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.